Hello, in today's video I'm going to get my tool out and not be afraid to use it. Well, actually I'm a bit terrified to use it. Now I've got one of these, and this is the Bosch Multi 18, and it is a multi-tool. Now I don't actually own a multi-tool. I've never owned a multi-tool. I've never even used a multi-tool. I've said multi-tool quite a lot. This does exactly what it says on the tin. It is a multi-tool for multiple purposes, such as sawing, cutting and sanding. Now I've gone for a Bosch model largely because I like Bosch stuff. I've got a Bosch cordless drill which is fantastic. It's got the 18-volt battery which it shares with this model, and yeah, I've just been really happy with it. It's given me several years of very good usage, so I thought I might as well stick with Bosch, as I say, because the batteries are interchangeable and I've had a good experience with them. So in this video today, what we'll do is we'll have a little look inside this lovely case that it comes in and have a chat about what it does. Now, as I say, I'm not really an expert. I'm just an enthusiastic DIYer. That's probably the best way to refer to me. So I might say some things wrong. I might do some things wrong. And you know, who knows, I might end up sawing my hand off. But yeah, we can see what you get for your money and if indeed it's worth it. Now, I will tell you now, I'm not gonna like saw stuff and sand stuff in this video because this is more of an unboxing and going through it. But you know, if you want to see me do stuff like that, then drop a comment below and maybe we can work on some projects with it. But yeah, let's see what we've got and how it all looks. So yeah, it comes in this case. I purposely chose the model with a case because it just makes life easier for storage. You can spend a little bit less and just get it as a sort of bare unit in a box. And also my drill is in a case like this, and it's just been really handy for keeping it safe and well looked after. So the price I paid for this kit is around about the £120 mark. That's how much it's on Amazon for at the moment. I think the retail is a lot higher, and obviously depending on which set you get, whether you get the case or what attachments you get with it, the price does vary quite a bit. But I just thought this covers like pretty much all the bases. I've got some cutters to get on with, I've got some sanding stuff to be getting on with. So yeah, this sort of seems the best value for money for me. But you know, you can have a little look at the various options. I'll put a few options in the description below. So yeah, it runs on an 18-volt lithium-ion battery. It does 10,000 to 20,000 things in a minute. And it has got the Starlock head. Now basically Starlock is a proprietary head system for the blades. So they've got this special Starlock on it, clever name, and that is what's used to hold the blades in place. And it's a system that Bosch use, which is called auto click, and it basically means you can switch over the blades within 3 seconds or something like that. Obviously these blades do get quite hot, so I'd probably wait longer than 3 seconds before changing it after you've used it, because that would just be mental. The thing with the Starlock system is the blades and accessories are a bit more expensive because they're a proprietary system, but if you look on eBay and places like that, you can find Starlock compatible cutters. Are they any good? I don't know. Have you had an experience? Then please do comment below. This is all a new and strange world to me. So I went for this particular model. It comes under their home and garden range, largely because I don't want the Bosch professional stuff because it's a lot more expensive, and that's the sort of thing you'll see the likes of Nick Bundy and Thomas Nagy waving around because they use these tools day in, day out. As I say, I'm just an enthusiastic DIYer, and this won't get used all that much, but when it does get used, I want it to work. That is why I've gone for this particular model. Okay, so I've literally just got it out of the box from Amazon, and this is the first time I've opened it. Here we go. Ba-ba! So what do we have? Okay, so we've got some sort of leaflet that's going through the all 18-volt system. That tells you what other tools are compatible. We've got a thing about Starlock. So it basically shows you all the cutters for scraping, routing and sawing, and it tells you what materials they're good for. It gives you all the model numbers, and also it shows you like how you'd use them. So that's quite helpful for a beginner like me. I'm usually one to discard bits of paper that comes with stuff like this, but I'm going to keep an eye on that. Okay, so what is this? So we've got some nice sanding pads there. Don't know if they're different levels of abrasion. Oh no, they all seem to be 120, so that's fine. Oh, this is awesome. So I wasn't expecting this to be in the package. This is an anti-vibration handle, and it screws into the side of the unit, so it gives you an extra hold on the unit, but it's got this little vibration dampener in the middle of it. I was actually thinking of buying one of these separately, so I'm glad that's in this case. That's really cool. So it comes with one battery. It is an 18 volt 2.5 amp hour battery from the all 18 volt Alliance. Apparently the battery takes an hour to charge. I tend to believe that from my previous experience. We have got the battery charger. Not much to say about this. The battery slips onto there and it charges it, and it's got some status indication lights. And then we've got some blades. So it's quite handy because the blades actually tell you on them what they are and what they're used for cutting. So this says it's Swiss made and it's also designed for cutting wood. So that's helpful. So I won't try sawing any metal with it. And yeah, that is the Starlock fitting there. But it's good because you could probably get a load of different blades and stack them up in the case as and when you wanted them. I think this is our sanding disc attachment. Yep. So it's got a sort of Velcro-y type thing on the top there for the sanding discs to go on. And yeah, that goes onto the machine. And then I think under here we've got another blade. There you go, you can see what it's designed for. This one is designed for wood and metal. Looks quite fierce. But again, I like that you've got this sort of little place for it to slot down onto, and that keeps it safe. And also when you buy more blades, you can just stack them up. That's really handy. Okay, and what is this? I don't know what that is. I'm sure I'll find out momentarily by looking in the instructions, but yeah, that bit remains a bit of a mystery. And then what do we have here? We have the Bosch Advanced Multi 18 in all its glory. So the anti-vibration handle can screw in there, or indeed there on the other side, I guess, depending on what handing you have. And this is where the Starlock blades go onto. This is where the battery clips onto. And then we've got the power switch up here. This is some kind of speed dial, maybe. So I think it's got a light on it as well. It looks a bit lighty up there. Now the question is, does the battery have any charge? Wowzers, yes it does. And yes, that is very much a light. Okay, so on the top here is a battery gauge. And it's just lit up for one dot at the moment. So I'm guessing this is a speed control. Let's move it around. Fair enough. I mean, that goes on there, maybe. Who knows? Right, okay, well, we're getting there. Now, you can't put it in the case with the battery. No, you can put it in the case with the battery on. That's handy. So you could get yourself another battery and have two batteries in the case at once. That's really good. I guess what I'm going to do is have a look at these. So again, we've got something about registering with my Bosch. We've got an instruction manual for the battery charger. And then this is what we need. The manual for the Advanced Multi 18. Now, I do like that the manuals actually slip into the case and they've got like a place for them to go, because I'm not going to use this like day in, day out. So it's good to have the manuals on hand for a little refresher should we need it. So we've got German instructions to start with, and then we've got the English instructions. Okay, we know that this only works with Starlock blades. It doesn't work with the Plus and Max blades, so that's worth noting. Okay, so that guy seems to be a spacer that you use between one of the round cutting blades and also the sanding disc. So that's what that is. So I was kind of right. I'm not quite sure of the purpose of it yet, but there we go. And this is interesting here. You can get a vacuum attachment for the sander. That's really cool. I like that, because sanding makes a heck of a mess. So I guess what we should try and do is put on a blade. There we go. Okay, that is very much on. And so if I unclick this, right, okay, so with it closed like that, that's ready for the blade. So you get the blade on there and you push it down hard, and look, it's now engaged and ready to rock and roll. And then when you want to release it, you just whack that round, and there we go. And then you could change it to the sanding pad. So we'll spin it around and then press down hard, and that is on. And then when you want to change, just pull the handle out. And it literally pops off. I like this. I'm pleased with this. I'm happy with my purchase. I'm not entirely sure the purpose of this. Maybe you want to write in the comments how it works. So it does seem to go around that way round. I'm going to RTFM. That's what the kids used to say. What is number 15? Look. Oh, okay. Remove the application tool and the depth stop. So it's a depth stop. I see. Of course, it makes sense now. It makes complete sense. Yeah, on the inside, let's see if you can see that. There we go. It's got different depths marked out. Makes sense now. So you put that on and it stops you going in too deep. That's a song by Sum 41. Oh, actually, let's try screwing in that. Yeah. It does actually say don't look directly into this light because it will blind you. It's a bit like that headlamp I reviewed recently. It's got a blinding light. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what my first project with it will be. So yeah, if you've got any ideas for sort of projects that you use yours for, I would really love to hear about it. Drop a comment below. You know, let's get interactive. But what I think I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the battery on charge. And what I found the good thing about the Bosch batteries is they keep their charge. So as I say, I don't use my tools all the time, but some other tools and batteries that I've used is they go into the cupboard charged and then I pull them out a few months later and start using them and the batteries have died. That doesn't seem to happen with these Bosch batteries. So that's really, really cool. So I'm hoping the same will apply to this one. So yeah, I'm going to get it charged up, have a little bit more of a mooch around it, and yeah, if you've got any helpful multi-tool tips or tricks, then please do comment below. But for now, that is it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll be back soon for some more vlogging fun. See ya!